Japanese car workshops feeling the ripple effects of the US-Iran war as supply disruptions hit products such as motor oil, paint thinner and paint itself for cars. But even as a peace deal was announced, normalization of trade could take a good while yet.
For months, auto workshops in Japan have struggled to obtain products that normally move quietly through the supply chain. The shortage began after the war in the Middle East disrupted shipping routes, with Iran's shutdown of the Strait of Hormuz blocking almost a fifth of global oil flows. Now that has created bottlenecks for petroleum-derived products used by car repair shops like this one in suburban Tokyo. For Fuchu Car, the problem has narrowed to one of Japan's most popular vehicle colors, pearl white. More than a third of the roughly 160 vehicles the workshop handles each month use that shade. The finish requires white paint and a liquid gloss, both of which have become harder to secure.
この辺のパールが、今在庫がギリギリの状態ですね。で、この辺も昨日やっと1本入って、2週間ぶりに入った感じです。
A single bottle is expected to last about 2 weeks. While other colors are still available, demand for pearl white is high and supplies remain uncertain. If the paint runs out, the workshop says it can complete repairs and return the vehicles before the final paint job. Customers could then return later for painting once supplies arrive.
売り上げが下がってしまうので、お客さんを断ってしまうと、でまたいつ入るかわからないっていうので、やっぱり会社の方もちょっと赤字になってしまうかなと思いますね。はい。
For smaller workshops, there is little room to cushion the shock. Now, strict storage rules make it difficult to keep large reserves of motor oil and other petroleum-derived materials. When supplies tighten, analysts say major paint makers are likely to prioritize automakers over repair shops. And that leaves businesses like Fuchu Car competing with limited stock, with little certainty over when the next delivery will come.
このように塗料が入ってこなくなるとかシンナーが入ってこなくなるとかいうのはやっぱり私も25年以上この車業界にいるんですけど一度もなかったのでこの先どういうふうに乗り越えていくのかっていうのはちょっとわからないですね。本当手探りでやっていくような形になると思います。
Japan's government says overall supply is holding up, with Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi saying authorities are boosting raw materials used in paints and thinners. A possible deal between the US and Iran could bring an end to the war and open the Strait of Hormuz. But even if shipments resume, industry players say supply chains may take time to return to normal. Until then, each repair job may depend on whether the next small bottle of pearl finish arrives before the last one runs dry.